Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
It's 42 on this Thursday morning, 26th morning of September, and yeah, it was dry for a couple of months, and I know we had a little bit of rain this past weekend. We've had 4 straight days of rain until yesterday, so measurable rain anyway at the Evansville Airport. Yeah, it was dry yesterday though, but now we're going to be seeing the rain chances pick up again today. Wow, are they ever going to pick up on Friday and Saturday too, but especially tomorrow. On Friday, it is looking like a complete washout, inches of rain across the tri-state. That much headed our way courtesy of Helene. And of course, this time of the year, it is generally dry, and generally when we see our bigger rains, it's from a tropical system. And sure enough, I mean, we had Francine a couple of weeks ago. Now we've got Helene this week as we take a look at our Maldonado's roofing and siding camera there at the track at Ellis, looking out toward the Twin Bridges. Northbound, southbound traffic looks like everything's moving without a hitch. A little bit of color in the sky as we approach sunrise time. Actually, it is sunrise time exactly at 6:42 is when the sun is rising, at least in Evansville, so not far off that. And we're looking to the western sky though from our Austin Holmes camera down in Central City. A little pocket of fog where it normally is in that low-lying area on the other side of US 431, and you can see off in the distance there a few clouds, a little bit of haze out there, and a little bit of fog. 60 degrees. Current temperature, dew points at 56. Got a north wind at 7. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Man, is the wind going to be a player? Not so much today, but it is going to be a big player tomorrow, too. We can see wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour. Obviously, nothing like what they're going to see down to the south, but it's still going to be a big deal for us here in the tri-state. 62 in Owensboro, 56 right now, Jasper, 57 both Santa Claus and Tell City. Still no reports coming out of Carmi or Princeton. 56 in Fairfield, 56 also down in Mad City. Check out this thunderhead from last night. Had a few thunderstorms around evening time. It's always cool when it's around sunset time. And by the way, the sun is setting at 6:40 this evening. It set at 6:41 yesterday. That is a thunderhead. It levels off at the top, these thunderstorms do, because they hit the stratosphere, and that's where the warmer air, the ozone layer is. So it's like it'll level off. Sometimes you'll see a little upshoot, though. They actually shoots up into the stratosphere, but that is an impressive-looking thunderhead looking from Hopstad. Carolyn Lovelace saw that. That was actually a storm that was up in Wayne County, Illinois. This is a good one. Not a storm, but it's a good one. In 3, 2, 1, funky! Today's funky fruit is tater heart, the love tater. Yes, we got 2 taters in one in the form of a heart. Kim Combs is the one that got that one. We like to call that the love tater. Thank you, Kim, for that. I would imagine she pulled it out of a sack of taters, but she might have grown that in her yard. We've got a few false returns, more than a few false returns around the radar site now, but the real returns still off to the east. But this channel that's going through the Appalachians, let's follow it to the south, shall we? And look at this. We've got ourselves Hurricane Helene packing winds of 90 miles an hour at its center. That's where the strongest winds are, around the eye wall. And it is still a Category 1. It's going to be strengthening, though, as it continues to churn its way toward the Florida coast. It's going to make more of a turn to the northeast, hit the Big Bend area of Florida is what it's looking like as a Category 3 hurricane. They could see a storm surge basically to the east or to the right of that eye wall. That could be 20 feet. I mean, that's impressive. Now it's actually now bumped up to a Category 2 hurricane, so it is starting to strengthen already as it continues to track toward the Florida coast. And again, making landfall, looks like between 7 and 9 o'clock this evening, and that would be as a Category 3 hurricane, packing quite a storm surge. It's going to be along, or basically right where the storm is, and then off to the east. That's where the strongest storm surge is going to be, again, in the Big Bend area. It is going to be missing at least the center of the storm, Panama City Beach, and a lot of those resort areas on toward Pensacola and Destin, but it's still going to have an impact for them, too. It's just a greater impact is going to be to the east. It's still going to be a Category 1 hurricane as it makes its way through the Atlanta area and on into East Tennessee. And it's going to weaken as it goes into the tri-state, but yes, it's still going to be packing 30 to 40 mile per hour winds for us on Friday, along with some very heavy rains. Let's go ahead and track it out with our future track. Nothing much to show you over the course of the morning. Plenty of sunshine out there with a few clouds. Beautiful start to the day. And then we have some more clouds moving in mid to late afternoon. Here come a few showers and thunder showers pushing in from the east. That's going to be the direction after midnight. Here we are, 2 o'clock. Look at this rain really starting to pick up. And we're going to be seeing waves of rain pushing through the tri-state. If you remember, Francine was bringing bands. And you had gaps in between. There are no gaps in between. This is engulfing us. First thing tomorrow morning, it is going to be a very tough morning commute. It's not just the heavy rain that's going to be falling. It's also going to be the very strong winds that'll be out there at 30 to 40 miles an hour. And you can see those bands continue to work their way through. Here we are at 6:30. We're still engulfed in rain. Area of low pressure just kind of hangs out. It's racing through everywhere, but it hangs out here in the tri-state. So yeah, plenty of rain headed our way, 2 to 4 inches worth. 80 degrees for a high today. Sunshine gives way to clouds. Some rain moving in this afternoon and evening, getting breezy out there with a northeast wind at 10 to 20. 3-degree guarantee called for a high yesterday of 80, got up to 82. That works. Ryan Stallings of Owensboro. Congratulations, Ryan. Oh. I lost my clicker. You got yourself an umbrella courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. 72 tomorrow. Of course, we have all that wind and rain headed our way. Saturday, also a rainy day. We'll get some breaks from the rain, though, and it will be a lighter rain. I will say that. Sunday, we'll have even more breaks from the rain. That's going to be the best day of the 3, but that's not saying a whole lot. That's a very low bar. 26th day of September, it is National Quesadilla Day. Love some quesadillas. Maybe I'll do a poll about what's your favorite Mexican food. Dumpling Day. Love dumplings, too. As long as they're not drop biscuit dumplings. Not a big